So the Sheldon High School Fishing Club president just got paid an absolute bag. And this man, dude, it seems like every week we got a new highest paid player in the league. It was Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson. Now it's Justin Herbert. Now people are suspecting Joe Burrow is going to get the highest paid contract, even though he already said he was willing to take a pay cut so that way his receivers can re-sign and he can have a team around him. But for Justin Herbert, I'm all for it. Justin Herbert, he lives in California. That's one of the highest states, if not, I think the highest state with state income tax. So he's got to pay a lot of his money to that, which really sucks. Number two, you have to play against arguably the most talented quarterback of all time in Patrick Mahomes twice a year, and probably have to settle for a wild card round every single year just because you have to play Patrick Mahomes in your division every year. And it's really unfortunate the way it's going, but people are like, oh well, this isn't fair, like he should give money to more of his players. No, I think it was the right move for him to get his bag because he realizes he's gonna have to play against Patrick Mahomes every single year, and he's gonna have to go through probably throughout his entire career of just playing arguably the most talented quarterback that we have ever seen every single year, twice a year in that division. So he's getting his money while he can. It's a 5-year contract, and we're gonna see how quickly this team will lose its players, such as Khalil Mack. They've already been in talks about cutting Khalil Mack because of his contract. So they also got Derwin James on a bag as well. They drafted Quentin Johnson. So we're going to see how that goes. But the window for the Super Bowl window, Chargers fans, all you 5 Chargers fans in existence, the Super Bowl window is ticking. But before we get into the rest of this rebuild, if you guys could like and or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It really does boost the video. Let's see if we can get 70 likes on this video. I would definitely really appreciate that. And so would the Sheldon High School Fishing Club president, Justin Herbert. But this is what we got for the team. Obviously, your fishing club president, Justin Herbert. Austin Eckler, I think he recently just got paid by the Chargers, but these running backs should be getting paid, I think, even though, yes, we're in a receiver pass-first league. Running backs should be getting paid, but not like upwards of $20 million. I think $15 million a year if you're like a really good running back is fair. Keenan Allen, he's aging, he's getting old, but how much does he have left on his contract is my question. He's 30 years old, 31 in real life. 3 years left, okay. We're going to have to work something out maybe. I'm glad you can restructure contracts in the next Madden. Quentin Johnson, obviously, don't got to pay him for the rebuild because he is a rookie. Mike Williams, I'm pretty sure that they've got his own locker on IR. It's pretty cool. Gerald Everett, he sometimes he'll like be like, yeah, I got a touchdown. And then other plays, he's like, yeah, I'll just maybe do a walkthrough on this play. And then O-line, Rashawn Slater should be a superstar, honestly. Rashawn Slater's a beast, dude. I don't know why they only got him as an 85 star. Zion Johnson was a good plug-and-play player. Who is this again? Jameer Sayer? I'm retarded with names. You know what I mean. He played pretty good at offensive tackle. I don't know why he's at left guard here. Matter of fact, I'm going to move him to right tackle because I'm pretty sure that's what he was playing during the season or whenever Rashawn Slater was out. So Zion Johnson also is a right guard. I was just making sure that he was. Defensively, though, for this team, they paid Joey Bosa a bag. I think that was an overpay, but he's still a great player, of course. Eric Hendricks they brought in was a great addition because, honestly, Kenneth Murray, he kind of sucks. J.C. Jackson, disappointing season. He got injured, but even before he was injured, he really didn't look that impressive. Asante Samuel, solid. Derwin James, when healthy, in my opinion, is the best safety in the NFL. I don't care if you count Minkah Fitzpatrick. If we're including health and availability, of course, Minkah Fitzpatrick beats Derwin James because Derwin James is not always there on the field. But whenever we're not including that, if we're including just pure raw skill and talent, Derwin James is the best safety in the NFL. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, it's going to be nice to have them for the first season, but Khalil Mack, I'm probably going to have to cut or trade away. This contract is, yeah, I'm not going to be able to pay this, especially with Justin Herbert's contract. But anyways, guys, apart from that, it's time to see what the fishing club president can do in the first year with his huge contract and move into the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark as we are 4-3, second in the division behind, of course, the Chiefs. I feel like this exact standings is how it's going to be for like basically the next 10 years. The Raiders at the bottom of the division, the Chiefs at the top, and of course the Chargers following closely behind. And then weekly awards, who do we got? Who's been a weekly awards standout here? You got Khalil Mack, the guy I've been talking about cutting. Fumble, forced fumble, fumble recovery, 7 tackles, 3 sacks. Great week. Player of the week, well deserved there. Blowing out the Seahawks. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see what we have here. We have Jalen Guyton. I actually like Jalen Guyton in real life. We're negative $45 million in cap room. I'm gonna have to cut Khalil Mack at some point. All those guys there, thankfully, I didn't need to re-sign them, but I need defensive tackle, and this Chargers team definitely needs defensive tackle over anything else. Their run defense is terrible. But anyways, let's move in to the playoffs. And here we are finishing 8-9, bottom of the division. Okay, sure. Why not? Just screw us. Okay, the Broncos probably made the playoffs, 5th seed. That's annoying. Chiefs get it, 1st seed. No sweat. I think it's because I got to move into a 4-3 scheme. I don't know how to run 3-4s, but Justin Herbert honestly didn't do his contract's worth, but pretty solid season. 20th best offense, 15th best defense. 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, not bad. Not even, I mean, he's basically 100 pass rating. 4,400 yards, solid season, but not, I want more, you know. Austin Eckler, 4.2 per carry, 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns, solid season. Quentin Johnson, great rookie season, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Keenan Allen, 13 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Gerald Everett, 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Mike Williams, he must have got placed on IR right back to his locker room. Defensively, Kenneth Murray, 128 tackles. Surprising that he actually did something. Tackles for a loss, 15 for Khalil Mack. Sacks, 13 for Khalil Mack. Only 7.5 for Joey Bosa. Yeah, I definitely want to switch into a 4-3 scheme. I'm just better with that. Kenneth Murray, 2 interceptions. He's actually doing pretty good. 0 safeties, 0 defensive touchdowns. I need to work on that. But anyways, it's now time to move into the offseason. And Bryce Young becomes the first ever starting rookie QB to win a Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl MVP too. That's crazy. Beating the Chiefs 42-31. Deshaun Watson comes back, wins league MVP. Miles Sanders, Offensive Player of the Year. Man, might as well just switch the Panthers playbook. God. That looks crazy. Anyways, let's move in. Actually, not move into the re-signings. We're negative $54 million, so it's not like we can re-sign anyone. But any upgrades offensively? Really, Quentin Johnson having an amazing Rookie of the Year doesn't get Rookie of the Year and take it? That's surprising to me. Defensively, Kenneth Murray gets nothing either. No upgrades at all? That is quite unfortunate. Let's move into the re-signings. In the AFC West, nobody retires. Patrick Mahomes, please just have some Andrew Luck timing and just be like, no, I'm tired of it. I'm done. Honestly, if he retired today, he would probably be a Hall of Famer right off rip. Negative $55 million. We're not really we're losing Will Clapp, bro. No, not Will Clapp. And I can't even change. Oh no. The most godly name in the NFL. Maybe D Virgin or John Johnson's better, but obviously I have no money. I'm negative $54 million. Let's move into the draft. In the first round, I'm selecting right outside linebacker Nathan Brown to replace Khalil Mack. Unfortunately, normal dev. This is why I hate taking top of the board players, because the AI passes on them for a reason, but he had great physicals. He skipped the combine, so I thought he was a baller. B pursuit, B block shedding. Overall, he doesn't look that bad, but 6'5", 250 out of Oregon, he's going to be the new pass rusher because I will have to get rid of Khalil Mack. In the second round, I'm picking up defensive tackle Marco Johnson out of Arkansas, 6'2", almost 300 pounds, 1 pound shy, and hidden development, 90 strength is great, A finesse moves, A pursuit, A tackle, A injury, A hit power, dude looks great. And in the third round, I'm picking up left guard Juan Cunningham for more of Justin Herbert. Very slow, not very athletic, but he does have 87 strength, 6'4", 302, hidden dev, A pass block finesse, he's a pass blocker for the most part. Obviously, that's his archetype, but he's going to fill out the offensive line. Now, this is the team after the draft. Cunningham is a 76 overall. That's a great overall for a third-round pick especially. So, O-line is looking pretty good. I probably won't be able to afford to pay Corey Linsley once he does ask for his contract because Jay Herbo is taking all the money. Defensively, I'm going to trade Khalil Mack. Nathan Brown is going to be the rush defensive end here. And, of course, I moved into a 4-3 scheme. I'm just better with it. That's just how I like it a lot more. Khalil Mack, I need to find a trade partner. But the thing is, even if I do trade him, I can't because I'm still in negative $27 million. So I'm just going to have to get offers from people. TJ Edwards from the Bears would go back to the Bears. Imagine the swap. I don't think that would be realistic. James Cook for Khalil Mack. What an offer, dude. What an offer. Jerry Jeudy, I won't be able to pay. George Karlaftis might not be a bad move there. Deron Payne, that might not be a bad move either. I think Deron Payne might be that move. I wouldn't be able to pay him, I don't think. Derrick Brown might be that move too. Derrick Brown and a 5th round pick. I think that might be what I go with here. Maybe after the Panthers won a Super Bowl, I think if the Panthers just won a Super Bowl in this simulation, they may think we want a win now situation. They want to just get Khalil Mack. I want Derrick Brown, and I got to get Khalil Mack off the team. I have to trade him for something, and I think that was a very, very good move. I'm going to move Derrick Brown inside to defensive tackle. Hopefully, I can actually, maybe pay him. I don't know if I will be able to or not. And hopefully his contract doesn't end here. But Johnson is a 73 overall. Sebastian Joseph Day moving inside. Nathan Brown is going to be the starting defensive end here. He's a 74 right end. Why would he not be here? And why would you put oh my gosh, why would you put middle linebackers on the edge? Put Nathan Brown there. Anyways, finally, after arguing with the AI and talking to myself, let's move into the midseason. Here we are at the midseason mark because we are 2-5. That's just, it's stupid. AI, not the AI, dude, Madden is just dumb. I hate it so much, bro. Like, just for some reason, the offense just sucks now. Oh, you just switch schemes. That's just not something the teams do. Yeah, it happens all the time. Switching schemes is a realistic thing. But anyways, let's see what we got here. Coming off a loss to the Lions, which really sucks. Scouting national focus. What do I want? I guess I'm going to go safety here. I do need a free safety because we're missing Nasir Adderley. And I don't even know what's wrong with the team necessarily. My team rank says my defense is 12th, but my offensive points per game is 25th. My passing game is good, but for some reason not good enough. Why? Derrick Brown doesn't want to be here, and I can't pay him. Austin Eckler wants to be here. I want Austin Eckler back. I can't pay him. Oh my god. I just got killed. That's going to be a wraps, bro. That's going to be wraps for the team. Anyways, let's hopefully make the playoffs because we better win this year. Here we are in the playoffs finishing 10-7. Did we miss the playoffs at 10-7? We missed the playoffs at 10-7. Nice. Nice. I love the AI. I guess the AFC is that stacked coming off a win to the Eagles. What? 10-7 second in the division and we missed the playoffs. All right, bud. Sure. Justin Herbert, great season. 12th best offense in the NFL. 15th best defense. 41 touchdowns to 8 interceptions is amazing. 109 pass rating, 4,800 yards. Austin Eckler, 11 touchdowns, 4.7 per carry, 1,200 yards. Keenan Allen, 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns. He's doing amazing. I don't know if I just can't re-sign him. Quentin Johnson, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Mike Williams finally got off of IR. And 8 touchdowns for Gerald Everett. Defensively, Eric Kendricks, 127 tackles for a loss. 14 for Joey Bosa, sacks 23 for Joey Bosa. I guess moving to a 4-3 was a good decision. Nathan Brown, rookie season, 13 tackles for a loss, 8.5 sacks. That deserves start at. That's good. Derrick Brown did a good job as well. Can't re-sign him. JT Woods, free safety, 3 interceptions, safeties on the team, 0 defensive touchdowns, 1 for JT Woods, 1 for Derwin James. Maybe JT Woods gets the development trait, but I really want to re-sign Derrick Brown, but we're negative $26 million. Let's move into the offseason. And the Cowboys beat the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott wins the Super Bowl MVP. Justin Herbert wins league MVP? I knew he had a great season. Didn't know he won league MVP. Let's go. Contract paying off. Not really, because I'm totally screwed and I can't re-sign anyone. I actually have $6 million. Yay. I mean, he can't go up in development, and he's already an X Factor. Hopefully, he's like, yeah, he's going to be a 99 after those XP points kick in, so that's nice. Anything else here? No? No? Cunningham's start ev, that's nice. Johnson's a start ev. I probably won't be able to re-sign Derrick Brown, so trading away Khalil Mack really did nothing. Nathan Brown does get start ev. JT Woods gets start ev as well. That's nice to see. 94 speed, but can't really do anything past his speed. Michael Davis gets start ev. That's cool to see. Anything else? Kenneth Murray will be the new starting middle linebacker 1 because I can't pay anyone. Let's move into the re-signings. In the AFC West, nobody once again retires. Dang, that's interesting. But let's see what we got for the players ready to negotiate once again. So we're going to have Derrick Brown, who doesn't want to be here. And I can't undercut his contract. Can I? Can I undercut him, then just tag him and bite it? What is that, like a possibility? I could potentially do that here and snag him for another year. I could and go into more debt. Austin Eckler wants to be here. I can't have Eric Kendricks. He's already an 84. He's regressing. Kenneth Murray, I'm gonna lose him too. Shit. I'm not even allowed to have a kicker. I'm not even allowed to have one. Oh no. So it's between Austin Eckler and Derek Brown. Can you take team friendly? It won't even help if he takes team friendly. I'm choosing Austin Eckler here. Yeah, I'm going to have to choose Austin Eckler because I think a running back is so much more valuable in simulation than a defensive tackle. And I already have Sebastian Joseph Day. Yeah, running backs are so important in simulation. I'm going to undercut this, offer him it, and then I'm going to tag Austin Eckler over Derek Brown. I know I just traded Khalil Mack away for Derek Brown. I needed Khalil Mack off my team anyways, and I guess we got a 5th round pick for him. But negative $9 million. Let's get to the draft. In the first round, again, normal dev sucks. Really good athlete, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, middle linebacker, Elton Stanton out of Ole Miss. Normal dev, but he's going to be the new linebacker of the future. Hopefully he gets Rookie of the Year because we lost both of our starting middle linebackers. Our linebacking core is terrible. He's wearing Khalil Mack's number, but yeah, I guess this is going to be the guy. In the third round, I'm picking up right outside linebacker Damian Pondexter out of Wyoming. I think I said that right. Poindexter. Hidden development, 6'1", 227, 90 acceleration, 84 speed. He has A zone coverage, so he fits in more with our 4-3 scheme. And he's wearing number 52 as well. Okay, I guess. Now, this is the team moving into year 3. We don't have Gerald Everett anymore. I didn't really use him that much anyways. I still want Keenan Allen as my wide receiver 1. He was putting up numbers, dude. Mike Williams, do you have a contract? I know in real life you got one, but in Madden, yeah, he definitely has a contract. How big is it? $27 million for this final year? You haven't done shit for me. Come on. Okay. O-line is looking good, at least. Poindexter is only a 64. Stanton is a 73. This guy named Henley is a 73 as well. Yikes, bro. Yikes. I mean, the D-line isn't looking that bad. This guy picked in the 2nd round. He's not that good. I mean, yeah, the D-line looking solid at least. They overpaid Joey Bosa. They overpaid Justin Herbert. Like, is he a great quarterback? Yes. Is he the best quarterback in the league? No. So he shouldn't be paid as the best, but still, I'm getting screwed right here. I need some results, boys. Hopefully these playbooks work out. God, that's a lot of practice squad players. But anyways, let's move into the 3rd season, the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark as we are 4-3 second in the division, but I highly doubt we can hold that. We have to play the Chiefs the next week, and I think Khalil Mack is still on the Panthers here, so we got to play him. Elton Stanton has a breakout challenge, so I would love to see how he gets it if he could here. Going from normal to star isn't that difficult. Against Khalil Mack, though, is what we got to worry about. What do I need now? Do I need receiver? I'm not going to be able to re-sign Mike Williams, probably, and I kind of don't want to because he hasn't been doing crazy numbers like Keenan Allen. Players rated to negotiate $92 million. Hell yeah. Austin Eckler, get back on my team. 5 years? Yeah, I want you. You're a superstar running back. Rashawn Slater, I don't care if you don't want to be here. I need you. I need you on this team. And he doesn't accept it. Keenan Allen, I want back, but I'm going to wait for that contract to go down because I know he's going to regress in overall. Mike Williams, I kind of don't want. Asante Samuel, I do want him back. I'll do player friendly. He wants more money. I can't afford it. Please just work with me. Sebastian Joseph Day. 1 year contract. I'll do 2 years. It's pretty relatively cheap, honestly. I guess I'll have to deal with these guys in the offseason. I wouldn't mind Joshua Palmer over Mike Williams, but Joshua Palmer doesn't have an interest. What is his motivations? He doesn't want state income tax. I can't control that, especially in a liberal state like California. Anyways, let's see what we got for, yeah, he wants to be traded too, but I'm not going to do that. Let's see what we got here against the Panthers. And we win. Okay, good stuff. 5-3, top the division. That wasn't the elite performance I was hoping for. Really? Because we won. I guess you gave up 27 points, but let's move into the playoffs. And we finished 9-8 and missed the playoffs. Thank you, EA, for your marvelous game every year. I love playing it. I love to just get on this game and blow my brains out. Coming off a loss to the Browns, even if we won, we would go 10-7 and miss the playoffs. Makes no sense. Herbert. Why is your pass rating low? 20. Why is the offense 26th? Why? 10th best defense. Why? Just explain it to me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. 16 interceptions is too many. 93 pass rating isn't good. Austin Eckler, 12 touchdowns, 4.5 per carry, 1,300 yards. Quentin Johnson, 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns is great. Keenan Allen, 9 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Givens, our rookie tight end, did better than Mike Williams. Get off my team, Mike Williams. Defensively, Elton Stanton had a great rookie year, 4.5 sacks and an interception, 8 tackles for a loss, 129 tackles. Most tackles for a loss, 17 for Joey Bosa, sacks, 23.5 for Joey Bosa, 12 for Nathan Brown. That's a good season. Great rookie. And Henley with 4 interceptions, the second string middle linebacker. Safeties, 0 defensive touchdowns is 0. 3 years in a row, barely missing the playoffs off of just BS. But anyways, let's move into the offseason. And the Ravens beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson wins the Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott wins the league MVP. Joey Bosa wins Defensive Player of the Year. And Elton Stanton wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's great to see. He could have got Superstar if he had that breakout challenge at the midseason. But what do we got for the upgrades offensively? Mike Williams is going to be gone. Honestly, Quentin Johnson deserves Superstar. Dude's had, I think, over 1,000 yards for the past 3 seasons in a row. He just got double-digit touchdowns. He had 1,100 yards this season, 12 touchdowns. He's getting Superstar. Oh, you're cheating. And I don't care. I'm giving him Superstar. He deserves it. Stanton gets the Star Dev, and Henley also gets Star Dev as well for having 4 interceptions. So I'm going to move him to left outside linebacker. Move him there. And then the right outside linebacker that we drafted in the later rounds, Poindexter, is 65 overall, but he's Star Dev, so he's going to start just because of that. We're going to move into the 4th season. I might do a 5th season. This is the trickiest cap room I've ever had to work around, even worse than, I would say, the Rams cap situation that I've done before. But I guess we can work with this. An 84 overall team isn't ideal. But Mike Williams leaving is going to make it regress a little bit more. But let's move into the re-sign players. In the AFC West, Chandler Jones retires on the Raiders. The Raiders were 6-11. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see what we got. We got Rashawn Slater. Dude, just please come back. I need you. I need you. Finally. Okay. He resigns. Keenan Allen's been tearing it up. I need him back too. I don't care if it's 3 years. He has a huge interest with the team. Mike Williams, you haven't done jack for me. Leave. Asante Samuel, I need you back as a DB2. I'm going to have to overpay. I overpaid for more and more players. I want Josh Palmer back. If he had an eye interest, I would 100% re-sign him, but he doesn't want to be back. We have $22 million, so I might snag a player in free agency. Mike Williams does not interest me. I'm not willing to pay you $15 million a year to be average and give me less than 1,000 yards whenever Quentin Johnson, I don't have to pay him, and he's crushing it. But let's move into the free agency. And after free agency, we got a kicker, got James Bradbury as depth, Ryan Stonehouse as a punter, Ernest Jones as depth middle linebacker, and Chase Claypool as a wide receiver 3. So I think that was a really good and cheap free agency. We got a lot of value for a very little price, but let's move into the draft. And again, in the first round, it's normal dev. Defensive tackle Bryson Kerr out of LSU, 6'3", 319, normal dev, 90 strength, A tackle, B play rec. Again, he looks good. Wearing 69 and nice, but I always just miss in the first round, then hit in like round 5, but whatever. So this is the team maybe moving into the 4th, maybe final season here. Honestly, Quentin Johnson should have developed way higher than this. He's had 3 seasons over 1,000 yards already. He should be like an 88. Keenan Allen's an 89. Chase Claypool is not a bad 3 here. And Givens honestly wasn't that bad last year. Got a solid O-line around us. Defensively, Kerr is a 73. It was a good pick. Just no development, sucks. Stanton is going to be the starter over Ernest Jones. And honestly, AI picked up this guy named Springs. Got a lot of youth here at linebacker. Just needed to develop, but considering this is the final year, maybe the final year, I don't think that will happen. But this is the team we got. Nathan Brown, I really thought he was going to get Superstar for having 12 sacks. But maybe the 4th and final year, it's now time to move in into the playoffs. Here we are finishing 16-1. Top of the division. Where has this been the entire rebuild? Coming off a win to the top. Where has this been? Best in offensive points per game. Best in defensive points per game. As soon as we remove Mike Williams from the team, we're just goated, bro. Mike Williams slander will continue. Justin Herbert, amazing year. Is that another league MVP? It is. Let's go, baby. 8th best offensive yards in the league. What do we got for defense? 7th, good stuff. Top 10. 4,600 yards, 44 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 118 pass rating is amazing. Austin Eckler, 26 touchdowns, 4.4 per carry, 1,400 yards. That's great to see. Receiving-wise, Keenan Allen, 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Chase Claypool, 12 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Great to see. That's surprising. Got him on a cheap contract, too. Quentin Johnson, almost 1,000 yards, still a good season, 8 touchdowns. Defensively, Elton Stanton with 109 tackles for a loss, 12 for Marco Johnson, sacks, 24.5 for Joey Bosa, breaking records, dude. Nathan Brown, still a solid season, 8.5 sacks, interceptions, 3 for James Bradbury. Safeties on team, 0. Defensive touchdowns is 0. But anyways, other than that, let's see what we got in the divisional round. Of course, I'm hopping in the divisional round. This is the 4th and final season. I need to know what happens. We're playing the 9-8 Indianapolis Colts. We're both an 88 overall team, so it should be a fair matchup, but we are 16-1. So let's see what we got. Right before I hopped into this game, I noticed the Colts have Nick Bosa. So it's the Bosa brothers here in the divisional round, and it's going to be a 13-7 start for the Colts. Come on, 13-10. Defense holding down. Let's go. 17-13 at halftime. 20-17 offense MVP. Sheldon High School Fishing Club president. Come on. You got to get it done. Do I have to hop in here for this? Come on. Do I have to? I think I will. So we got, oh, I'll take that over the top. Yes, sir. Take a timeout. Or not, just take a timeout, please. I'll take that. Honestly, I'm just going to toss one up. Keenan Allen, one-on-one. Let's see what you got. Keenan Allen! If it was that easy to start with, I would have just done it to start. Oh, my God. Keenan Allen. What a guy. Let's see what we got against the Colts. They're not going to get it. 31-27. We're going to be moving on to the conference championship. Here we are in the conference championship, here to face the 10-7 Buffalo Bills. They're an 86 overall team, but of course they got Josh Allen, so this is going to be a hard matchup. Here we are against the Buffalo Bills. They start out 3-0, holding our offense to 0 so far. First quarter shutout for the Bills. Come on, offense. I thought we had the league MVP. What are you doing, league MVP? Getting shut out in the first half. Finally scores a touchdown. Keep holding them to field goals as I say that. They score a touchdown. And this game is over. Is it over? We may not know. Maybe. 4th down. The game is on the line. Get better field position with this punt. End of game drive. Are they going to do it? Red zone alert. Do I have to hop in here? Is the clock ticking? I got to make sure. Yes, the clock is ticking, so we got to stop. I gotta like pick a play and then stop and then call timeout because the AI is retarded and it won't let me call a timeout and it's a glitch. Once again, hopping into it because the AI can't do it themselves. Tight end, wide open, touchdown. That's game. It's just that simple, boys. You just got to find the reads. And I think that should be game. Oh, no. What? Nah. How do you choke this bad? They're definitely going to get a field goal here. That's so stupid. How do you choke that bad, bro? How do you choke that bad? We're in overtime. What was that? What? What? Did we get a pick 6? Okay, we win. I guess. Sure. What happened?
Yeah, so this is Vic from the future here. I didn't realize that it said 1st and 10, 75-yard rushing touchdown by Austin Eckler. I guess the AI wanted us to hand off the ball to Austin Eckler, then take the game into overtime, but Eckler just took it to the house and didn't even force an overtime. I didn't realize it.
Jake Elliott.
But I just had to mention
well, it won't show me what happened in overtime. Okay, sure, I guess. Here we are to face Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. I'm pretty sure they're still not paying Bryce Young. Do they still have Khalil Mack is the question. I want to know that. Right outside linebacker. Let's go to Panthers. Let's see what they got. Yeah, Khalil Mack is still on the Panthers. The revenge tour for him is real. He's only down to an 85 overall, which is surprising. 99 Justin Herbert. Team's looking great. Givens gets star dev. Defensively, Springs, we still haven't seen, unfortunately. I guess he hasn't played enough, even though he's the starting left outside linebacker. Team's looking solid. Hopefully the 16-1 Chargers can cap it off with a Super Bowl win here against Khalil Mack and the Carolina Panthers. Here we are against the Carolina Panthers. They're going to start out 7-0. Our league MVP is going to start 7-14. Now we take the first lead of the game. 21-14. Okay. 24-14. 21-24. Oh my gosh. What a shootout in the first half. 28-24 after halftime. 35-27. 35-35. Driving down the field. 42-35. Key moments. End of game drive here. What do they got? Third down alert. Red zone alert. They're going to score a touchdown. Big stop here. Game on the line. I got to prevent them from getting in field goal range with 3 timeouts, and they're already on the 27. God, this is going to be a task. What do we have here? Don't blitz. Back up, back up, back up. What are you doing? It's 3rd and 12. Don't commit to anything. That's fine. Check down. Check down. We'll take that all day long. 28 seconds. We can get the ball back and pin it here. 2nd and 10. Yes, I'm abusing one play. Oh, fishing club president. He has A wide open. He's going to take it himself. Step out of bounds. 8 seconds left. I'm going to run the ball here and then take a timeout. And then I'm just going to keep taking those timeouts, inch closer and closer, pin the field goal, end the game, get out of here with a win type of deal. We're going to take a timeout here. Honestly, with 4 seconds, I don't want to risk it. So we're just going to go to coach suggestions. 52 yards. They're going to ice us for sure. Are they not? Did I shank that? I shanked it. I shanked it. I shanked it. I shanked it. No. What am I thought they were going to ice me, so I just hit the button. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. What do we got here in overtime? Are they going to score a touchdown? They will. I'm going to have to do it here, but I'm going to see how far the AI gets on its own. So, overtime alert. We need a score. They're going to go down. They're going to score a touchdown. What happened? Panther, what? Why do they just suddenly win? Why do you just tell me the answer to these questions? I guess we lose the Super Bowl because I shanked the field goal because I thought they were going to ice me. Wow, what a way to lose, dude. But 55-49. Miles Sanders for a touchdown? Is it like, did we not get the ball back? I thought whenever one team scored, okay, so we score a touchdown. Jake Elliott, Bryce Young to Michael Thomas. I guess the next point wins. I guess that's how the new NFL rule works. After both teams score a touchdown or both teams score a field goal, next point wins. Is that how it works? I didn't know that. I don't even think that's right, but it's stupid. Sure, let's see who Super Bowl MVP is. Probably Bryce Young. Unfortunate way that we're going to end out the rebuild. Still a successful one because all you need to do is just make it to the Super Bowl to have a successful rebuild, in my opinion. You can argue that in the comments. 16-1. We lose because of my shank field goal. Them not icing me is their version of icing me. I was so confused. Miles Sanders wins the Super Bowl MVP. Justin Herbert wins the league MVP. Brandon Staley wins the coach of the year. Man, what a stupid way to end the video. What a really dumb way. The Sheldon High School Fishing Club president loses for no reason. No real good reason. And Keenan Allen's just regressing into the ground now. I mean, it's not that bad, but still, defensively, yeah. I think that's going to be a wraps for this video. I thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you like and or subscribe. Tell me which rebuild you want me to do next. And apart from that, I'll see you guys all in the next one.